Welcome back, Below Average Wild Camper. So there's no wild camping this weekend. I've been chaperoning my dad on his first bike ride back since he broke his ribs. And typically the weather was horrible this morning, but it's lovely now. So I haven't done a Trangia Masterclass for a few weeks, and obviously I get millions of emails requesting them. So I thought, well, the weather's nice, let's do a Trangia Masterclass. So we've been to different parts of the world previously, and we're going to go to Mexico this afternoon. So as far as I can see, the only difference between one Mexican meal to the other is how you fold the bread. I mean, I love Mexican food, like, so I hope I haven't just insulted 130 million Mexicans. Anyway, so I've got a Trangia 25. It's just out the packet. I've never used it. So I'm going to use that a little bit bigger, too big to really carry on a wild camp. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. Right. So I should have said what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to do steak quesadillas. But really, like I said, if you fold the bread differently, you could turn it into steak fajitas, steak tacos, steak tostada, steak burritos. Like I said, it's just a matter of how you fold the bread, isn't it? Right, let's turn this steak. I've obviously, it's not a very hot pan, probably because I've put too much in. That looks alright, doesn't it? So the steak's done, so I'm going to take that off the heat to rest, and then I'm going to do fry some sliced peppers and onions. So just one pepper and one onion fried. Simple as that. You can complicate it more than that if you want, but bear in mind this is designed for like taking up onto the hills, so you want to keep it relatively simple. And then I'll show you what we're going to season it with later on. Right, so I'll take this steak off. I'm going to use all the fat out of this pan to fry the onions. Oops. And I'm just going to let the steak rest in the pan. Right, well, you know how I feel about onions, don't you? So I've cooked them for longer than you think. I feel exactly the same about peppers. So they've really cooked down. I'll show you in a minute. But with the steak, now it's rested, I've cubed it. So I'm going to put the steak in with the peppers. And we're going to keep it simple. So for the seasoning, I'm going to use this El Paso, is it El Paso? Old El Paso Fajita seasoning mix. I think it's the barbecue flavour. So I've cooked out the raw flavour of the seasoning, so it's looking good. I'm just going to Last thing, squeeze of lime juice. So I'm going to take that off the heat, and then we're going to start building our quesadillas. So I've made a layer of cheese on 1/2 of the tortilla. Then I'm going to put, not too much, otherwise they get sloppy, a good spoonful of the mix on top of the cheese, and then a tiny bit more cheese on top of that, and then fold it over. Okay, then put another tortilla in the pan, cheese on 1/2, and then another spoonful of the mix, a bit more cheese, turn that over, and then we just toast those. So I'm turning them now, so I've got chefy asbestos hands, so you could use a spatula. So these Trangias get really hot, so if you're toasting bread, you've got to really be watching. I think they're done now. So I'll take them off. See, I made a bit of a pig's ear of that. And there you go, quesadillas. I'm going to do, the camera woman is Kitty, my wife, so I'm going to do her a fajita. So I'm going to toast one tortilla. We've got the obligatory sour cream and salsa. Right, shall I build it for you? No. Catherine's quite particular, she'll build her own. Right, I think that's done there.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So that is a fajita, whereas that is a quesadilla. So it's just simply a matter of how you fold the bread. So Catherine, are you going to try it?
Yep.
So the verdict was, it was excellent fajita. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this quesadilla. Magnificent. So I hope that's been useful to you. So that's a Mexican Trangia Masterclass. And next time I'll catch you on the hills. So thanks for watching. See you later.